Okay, we are out here today again doing dips. Yes, you have to get a shirt that fits just right, and if it doesn't, you have to actually roll up the short sleeves. You've seen this done, right? I'm not going to walk around all day and not show off my guns that I've worked so hard for. Damn you. That I've shot my face off for, but not really. This is a lifetime of hard drinking. Okay, let's just keep it real. I managed to quit drinking 3 weeks ago. I've been off the sauce, I've been off the Deca for a month. I have yet to apply any PCT because it hasn't come in the mail yet, but I'll let you know when it does. Yeah, this is no pump, but hey, I'm not embarrassed to take off my shirt like I used to be when I was skinny fat. That was depressing because I was 180 and my friend was 180 and he looked like $1 million. I'm 170 now. He looked like $1 million and I was like a sack of shit. And I was like, how do you do it? And I just realized it was because he was carrying less body fat and more muscle tissue. So I did a recomp. I shredded it down to like 160 or less. And then I was up to like 185, right? Really bloated and tubby, drinking while on cycle. I want to keep the gory details intact, just because there may be other idiot meatheads out there that are also alcoholics, right? They're also bigger exits. Yay!
That's a nifty setup you got there.
It's only about $10 item, but they charge $30 for it.
I got a brick.
So we'll be using these iron plates that I have here with my friend's climbing rope that he forgot in my house in Marin. Yes, we won't be homeless forever. I do in fact own a 2,200 square foot house in Forest Knolls. Anybody will tell you it's the coolest spot in the world, West Marin. True story. But that's my major labor. This is just my hobby. Accelerating the aging process by bodybuilding. I'm telling you, the changes in my face in the last year are alarming, to say the least, especially to my daughter, who is the same age to me as I was to my father. I saw his rapid decline during his 50s. I'll be 52 in 5 days. Oh! Old age, do not go gentle. Do not go gently into that good night, sir. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Alright, 25 pounds. But then again, I like to take my time between sets. I think you should too. Definitely catch your breath. And that's, to me, I've always thought to really catch your breath takes a good 5 minutes. So don't rush things. You won't get as many good solid reps out of each set. And that's what it's all about, eh? Do sets, man. Hey. Having said that, there's no practical value to gaining muscle tissue at all. I mean, there is none at all. But there is some value to attracting a beautiful mate, which I've done. But I had already done that before I started on this ridiculous recomp, right? Midlife crisis / midlife crisis. Saying to myself, I'd rather have the body of my dreams than a freaking Lambo, baby. I'd rather, yes, I really would. I'd rather drive that beater and have this body than drive a Lambo. Of course, I'd also like to live a really long time. Oh, the nice fancy accoutrements are superfluous, really, when you think about it. Yes, and bodybuilding is known to shorten lifespan, fellas. You are indeed burning the candle brighter, carrying some fraction of another man's muscle mass. right. That wasn't too deep into failure, as you saw. I did 7. I could have gotten 8. I could have gotten 8 solid reps. I'll save that for next time. That was the 25-pound plate. I'll add 5. See if I can still get 7. And then I'll add 5 more. Something like that. And it's the whole food diet, my peeps. Please listen to me. There's an interesting phenomenon known as nutrient partitioning. And when you eat nothing but delicious whole foods, with all the fiber and all the phytochemical nutrition you will be receiving, your vibrant health will be so exceed your body's ability to decay that your hard workouts will be rewarded with new muscle tissue naturally. There is a reason all these vegans, influencers on YouTube, seem to share something in common. They all have fabulous bodies. I hope to include myself in that count. Not bad for 51. 52, almost. Let's not rush it. I have my back look anyway. Hey. Not the greatest back. Hey, I have no standout body parts, but that's the point, right? I think Doucette would agree. If anything, my deltoids have served me well in widening my rather twig-like clavicles into something like a decent V shape. And I don't have a barrel chest at all. I've had to fight it and, put as much muscle tissue, which is counterproductive to longevity. Let's just be clear. And but my shot-out face is not really a reflection of my bodybuilding career. It's more a reflection of my drinking career. Keeping it 100. Alright, and you'll note in my little backstory, I quit drinking after I quit saucing. I was doing it the whole time. I'm the type of alcoholic that thinks that switching to low alcohol beers is a valid alternative to quitting. Oh, that'll work. No, it won't. Alright. Alright. No problem. 30 pounds for you don't have to go too low, and when the weight gets real heavy you won't want to go low. You want to come down about there. I'm not going that hard today because I'm a little upset. I did some pull-ups the other day and I feel like because I'm coming back from a little layoff, you shouldn't go 100 on that first workout of the month, so to speak. You should really try to periodize and take a layoff and then come back at about 85% intensity or 90. not 100. And then you come back at 90 the week after that, and then you come back at 100. So you periodize through the month. That makes sense to me. But nutrient partitioning based on a whole food, plant-based diet is no joke. You'll never have to be embarrassed to take your shirt off again. And, you know, your saggy butt and your flabby belly are pretty much take care of themselves, especially if you adopt the very powerful tool of intermittent fasting into your arsenal of weight loss techniques. So yeah, we'll go up to 35. We'll knock out 5 more, and then we'll do some backpack push-ups. All right. Ali. There it is. All right. Now. Oh yeah, did I mention my heart condition? Severely enlarged heart from all the DECA. This is bigorexia at work. I'm still working out. I don't want to over fry my muscles. I'm flatlined on androgens because I've been off DECA, the super suppressor. I've been off DECA for 4 weeks now. I've been off booze, well, beer, for 3 weeks. You like those numbers? Ay, freaking alcoholic mind, right? Ay. All right. Oh yeah, these are my favorite ab exercise. We'll knock some of these out. Hi. Hi. $170. I'm happy with this. I'll maintain this as long as possible. ASLP. I'm no Scooby 61, but he had a much earlier start. Check him out. It's all the same principles. He's a health nut too. But I think my heart is getting better. The meds haven't really brought well, they have brought it down somewhat. It's still in the high or borderline high range. But my resting pulse is going down. I've been doing a lot more cardio than I had been. So that makes me happy. I'm thinking that my stroke volume, which is a measure essentially of the efficiency of your heart, how much blood is it pumping with each beat? Stroke volume decreases with heart enlargement. Mine is massively enlarged. She showed me the spike from 2 years ago. She goes, yeah, you might remember your last EKG, your heart was a little bit enlarged. We'll see how it is now. She comes back with a look in her eye. Actually, no, it was the nurse ran out of the room as the machine was taking its reading. And then the doctor comes in with a real serious look on her face. Well, you can see where your heart is at now. And the spike was literally off the graph. It turned from a little pocket knife into a scimitar. And my resting pulse was in the 80s and 90s. Okay, as of a month ago, it's down now. Thank God. I think my heart is recovering. I've been eating really clean, folks. I hope you will too. Really helps.